Okay, let's begin. Okay, good afternoon to everyone. I hope everyone are doing well. So God bless to all of us. Let's continue our exercise, planning and control management, part 4, program progress monitoring, updating and controlling. So thank you for all of you for the subscriptions, for the likes and shares. Our previous episode was part 4, session 36, program update 004. Progress and actuals update using previous exported Microsoft Excel file format. So our current episode is part 4, session 37, program update 004 also. But this one, this is specific for incorporating identified concurrent delays into the current program. Okay, moving forward, our objective here is to demonstrate how to incorporate identified concurrent delays into the current program. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is the delay scenario or the narrative for period September 1 to 30, 2022. Okay, so the prior to the delay event, okay, previous program update 003, which is for the month of August, for the period of August 2022 had an accumulated 21 days project delay caused by 10 days for the owner and 11 days for the contractor. And excavation and backfilling, and this is the activity ID C20-2, was the driving activity of the project critical longest path. Now our current identified delays on 5th of September 2022, filling materials, which is the responsibility of the owner to provide, was noticed out of available volume for the next following day due to shortage of suppliers. And also the contractor's equipments also broke down at the end of the same day. Eventually, after 5 days of equipment restoration, the contractor reported the equipment to be available to operate by 11th of September. But the backfilling materials was delivered on 21st of September 2022. So another adverse event here against the contractor was on 26th of September. The equipment were inspected and diagnosed operational non-compliance and was suspended to operate until further notice after compliance. Okay, so here is the sequence of the events. So referring to this current identified delay statement, here is the graphical presentation. Okay, here, this is the 6th to September to 10th of September. There is an out of filling materials, okay? So meaning there is no more filling materials to be used on site. So if you look at here, on the 5th of September, filling materials, which is responsibility of the owner to provide, was out of available volume for the next following day. So meaning the delay started 6th of September. Okay. And also the contractors' equipments also broke down at the end of the same day. So meaning after they work on September 5th, their equipments broke down. So that means the delay also start on 6th of September. Okay. And it is stated here that the contractor reported that eventually after 5 days of equipment restoration, the contractor reported equipments to be available to operate by 11th of September. So meaning the breakdown of the equipments ends on the 10th of September. And they notify the client that they will be get back on the 11th of September here. Okay, but the question is the backfilling materials was delivered on 21st of September. So here, the 11th of September, the equipment is available until the 25th of September. And 11 September, as stated here, that it will the backfilling materials was delivered on 21st of September. So meaning until the 20th of September, this filling materials is still out of stock on site. Okay. And also, the contractor has already the available equipment, but there is no filling materials, so there is no way for them to do any work on site. Okay. Until that the filling materials was available by 21st of September. So meaning on this period here, the contractor worked for a while. But after that, on the 26th of September, okay, the equipment suspension. So meaning their equipment was suspended due to operational non-compliance. Okay, if you look at the period here on this period, there is a concurrent delay, which is anyway, let's move forward. Okay, here. So here on this period, there is a concurrent delays of 5 days, that which is 6 September to 10th of September. Okay. And now, here on this period, there is a delay by the owners. Okay, only by the owners because the equipments are already available, but there is no materials for them to use for the construction. And this period, there is no problem in here because there is no delay in here because this period, the contractor works and the materials is also available. But on this period, it will be the contractor's delay for 5 days. Okay. Okay, let's open our Primavera and we will edit the delays or the concurrent delays. Okay, let's go to our layout for the delay events. It's here. Let's apply. Okay, here. So as usual, what we are doing is to copy the affected, the affected activity to be as the delay event. Okay, so let's copy this one, highlight it, and then copy, and then paste. Okay, here we go. So since everything is mark check, so that is fine, that's okay. So let's click OK. And this one, so there is no problem with that. Let's click OK. Okay. So that means this is the first delay for the concurrent delay. So we will be creating a delay event in order of occurrence. So first, if we will look at this one, okay, so the first delay here is the concurrent delay, which is 5 days. So we'll create this one first. Okay, so what we need to do, the activity ID, we will be using this one. Since these are the affected activities are also still the same because the previous delay events, this one, the previous period, they are the same activities which are affected, the back excavation and backfilling. So we will copy this activity ID and then we will use it here. Okay. Okay, since this is the third activity delay event, the third activity of the delay of the same activity is affected. So we will use this as 3. Okay. So that means 1, 2, and 3. How about this 4? This 4, we will make this as 5. This is the chronology of the delay. Okay, meaning the order of the sequence of the delay event. So this is 1, this is 3, 4, and then 5. And then this one, since this is the second period, the previous period was, we put it as 1 here, 1 and 1. Now, since the delay on this activity is still not yet settled, so it will become the second period. Okay. Next, what is the so this delay, the cause of this delay. Anyway, we will have to do it first, one by one at a time. So next, we will create a another delay for the. Okay, if you look at this one, the owner's delay. So what we will do, we'll just copy this one, Control C and then Control B. Okay, this is okay. Okay, and this is also okay. Okay, so what we will do here, the activity ID here this should be 6, right? 3, 4, 5, and 6, and this one will still be number 2. Okay, next is the copy again for the third delay. This one, contractor's delay. Okay. Okay, let's copy this one. Copy and then paste. Okay, this is okay. Let's click OK. And this one, this will be still okay. So, okay, so this is the this is 3, this is 4, this is the 4th activity, and this is the 5th activity. Okay, and this is the 6th delay event. I mean the 6th delay, and this is the 7th delay. Okay, but they occurs on the second period. Okay, 2352, 2462, and 2572. Okay. Okay, let's fill up all these columns here. As okay, here on the description, here, what shall we put in here? So that should be okay. So that should be the out of filling materials and breakdown of equipments. Okay, because they are concurrent. There is a delay of the contractor and the delay of the owner. Okay, how about here? This is the delay of the owner. So it should be out of filling materials. Okay, this is only only the owner has the delay in here, because if you look at this one, okay, here out of filling materials, but the equipment is available, but there is no materials. Okay, let's go here. Next is the breakdown of the equipment. No, The third is, let's look at it, contractor's delay, which is the equipment suspension. Okay, so that is the equipment suspension. Okay, so here we go. Now, how about here the predecessor? So the predecessor of this one, the excavation and backfilling, since the delay continues, so that means this will be the predecessor. Okay, so let's link it, and then right click, and then link activities. Next, what is the predecessor of this one? Of course, this one. Because if you look at the sequence of events here, it's just continuing to following until there is a log in here, which is 21 to 25, which is equals to 5 days. Okay, so meaning they are continuous. So this one, this should be linked in here, and then right click and then link. Okay, and how about this one? So the equipment suspension, so this one should be linked in here. Okay, and it should have a 5 days log. Okay, so we will show the volume, the bottom details. Okay, so here we can see here the excavation, the out of sea filling of materials is connected into the equipment suspension, which should have a 5 days log. Okay. Anything else? So this one, this equipment suspension should be linked into the grading activities, because this is the next immediate activity after the completion of the backfilling. So let's link this one in here and link. Okay. So we're done. So these are the okay, these are the delays for this current period. One for the concurrent delay, one for the delay of the owner, and the other is the delay of the contractor. Okay, next. So we have already done the successor. How about the activity category? So of course, these three activities are, okay. These three activities are delay events. So let's just click this one here. Okay, and then here, we will choose the, okay, this is a delay event, right? Okay, click. And then since they are the same category, under the activity category, so we have to highlight it and then right click and then fell down. Okay, how about the causes? So this one, let's click it here. This one, this is caused by, okay, let's click it here. And then we will select here. Okay, this one is a concurrent delay. So we have to right click here and then filter all activities. So here, this is the concurrent delay. So let's click it. Okay, next is this one is the delay of the owner. So let's click this again also. And then let's check owner. Okay, and then this one. I got this one is the delay of the contractor. Okay, this one. So now how about the chronology? So the chronology is, if we look at this one, let's remove the both of the tails. So if you look at this one, the sequence of chronology here is 3, 4, and it is 5. So that is 5. This one is 6, and this one is 7. Okay. How about the window start? Of course, we are on the month of September. So the window start on the month of September 1. Okay. And here is September. Wait a minute. Is this September? Okay, 30. Okay, since they are of the same period for these 3 delays, so we have to highlight it and then fell down. Okay, they are the same. This one also highlight and then fell down. Okay, how about the actual start? So if you look at here, the actual start of the concurrent delay, if you look at here, the actual start is 6 September until 10th of September. Okay, so let's click this one. It should be September what? September 6. Okay, to September 10. Okay, and this one, this is the owner's delay. So if you look at here, the owner's delay is 11 September to 20 September. So this should be 11, September 11 to September 20. Okay. Now how about this one? The actual start here is, look at this one, 26 to 30 September. Okay. So this should be September 26 to 30 of September. Okay. So 6 to 10, 11 to 20, and 20, I think this is wrong. 26. So 26, we'll make this as 26. Okay, so the actuals, it should be 5, this should be 10, and this should be 5. Okay, so the available float, so there is none because we are on the negative total float. So meaning the project condition is negative or delaying, so there is no available float. We have here the periodic ECD. Okay, so we will be concentrating only for these activities or delay activities. So what is the periodic ECD? So we can find it here, 346. Okay, 346. So since they are on the same period, so let's put it as 346. This 3 period. Okay. Next. So this one is only for the reference. Okay. So let's go to window delay. Okay, so what is the delay, window delay here? So we have Okay. So the window delay here is 5. And this one, for the owner's delay, that is 10. And this one is 5. Okay. So now the baseline delay, how much? So if you look at the baseline delay, the previous anyway, we will do this on the next episode for the analysis of the window schedule delay analysis. So anyway, we will use this one. Actually, the current delay is 346. But if you look at our this one, this is our previous period ACD. So 346 minus 326, it will give us how much? That is the total window delay, which is 20 days. Okay. But if you look at our original program or the original baseline program, because baseline delay is we are considering on the current ECD against the what do you call this? Against the original baseline schedule. So our original baseline schedule is 305. Okay, if you look at here, actually, this window delay should be equals to the total of the window delays should be equals to the baseline delay. Okay, so that is the original ECD of our original baseline schedule is 305. Less 346 is how much? So 305 minus 346. Okay, it will give us 41. So they are equals. So this one is 41 and this one is 41. Okay. Because they are of the same period, only for the recording. So how about the classification of delay? So if we will click this one, since this is a concurrent delay, so if you click this one, so we can choose here concurrent delay. So that means the contractor is excusable, but it is non-compensable. Is it right? They're excusable because there is a delay of the contract of the client or the owner. If the owner has no delay, of course, the contractor will be responsible for those delay. If you look at here, so that means the contractor is excusable, but it will not be paid for the any delays because contractor also has a delay or concurrent delay with the client or with the owner. Okay, so meaning they have a shared delayed, but when it comes to a shared delay, the contractor is entitled for excusable delay. Okay, unless if the owner has no delay during that period, so the contractor will be responsible for that delay. Okay, now let's move to, actually that is my own judgment, but actually the contract department or those people who are really expert when it comes to the contract, they are the one who could really uh, give us or give the best judgment. Okay, here for the contractor, for the owner, the out of filling materials. So let's take this one. So that means that is, what's your judgment? Okay, this one, the owner, this is the owner's delay. So that means the contractor is excusable also, but it is not compensable. Because if you look at here, the delay, there is a delay here by the client, the extension of the unavailability of failing materials. There the equipments of the contractor is available, but there is no work to be done because there is no materials. So that means they are not entitled for a what they call this, entitled for the compensation, unless if they were continuously and there is no occurrence of the breakdown of the equipment and they are on site continuously, they maybe are entitled for compensation for the standby cost. Okay, but since they have nothing to do for that area, or for they have nothing to work, so they will not be paid. Okay, next is the contractor's equipment or equipment suspension. So it is non-compensable. It is non-excusable. Okay, here. So that means that is not excusable and also not compensable. Okay, so let's apply it here. Non-compensable here. How many days? 5 days. And how about the excusable non-compensable in here? How many days? We have 10 days. And here, the excusable and non-compensable, it is 5 days. Okay. How about excusable and compensable? They have nothing to claim, which is excusable. Okay, and this one? And how about this one? Since they are excusable but non-compensable, so they are, let's show the resource column or resource assignment window. Details. Okay. So here, since there is no, the contractor is not entitled for compensation. So let's delete the resource here. Okay, let's remove it. Yes. Okay. How about this one? Out of filling materials. So since it is excusable but it's not compensable, so we will remove also the resources here. Okay. And also here, of course, absolutely, the contractor is not compensable here. Okay. So we're done. So the next episode, we will organize this into our WBS, and then we will analyze the delays. Okay. So this is our next episode. Okay, part 4, session 38, program update 004, determination and determine and incorporate contractors inefficiency or underperformance and analyze project delay. Okay, so see you on this episode and thank you for watching. Our coming episode is Program Update 004 continuation, status reports and summary. And then we will be moving to Program Update 005. And this is a routine process, progress and actual update, incorporate identified external delays. But this time, we will be employing or assuming a scenario for the external delays, meaning the owner and the client is not, both are not responsible for the delay. So that means it is a neutral delay. We can call it as a neutral delay, or but for me, I call it as external delay, meaning that is outside the capacity of the owner and the contractor. Okay, next is the determine and incorporate contractors' inefficiency and underperformance. Okay, and end of our session. God bless to all.